Hi everyone, welcome to Joy As It Flies. I'm Teresa if you're new here, and I deal with the cooking on this side of the channel. I have got lots of tomatoes in my freezer. I've been growing them, and as they've ripened I've popped them in the freezer, which is a fantastic way to make sure you've got a large batch for cooking or whatever you want it for. But now I need some room back in my freezer, so I thought I would use what I've got, can those up, and then that will give me a little bit more room for all the other tomatoes that will need to go in there. I think I will start with a pasta pizza sauce, or a sauce that I can use for anything basically. It will have a couple of extra things in it as well as the tomatoes, and then I've got lots of cherry tomatoes and I will can those up separately. So let's get to it. So to start with, I'm going to dice an onion and get that cooking just in a little bit of olive oil, soften that, and then add some garlic, and then I will add the tomatoes and let that cook down. And I'm not worried about chopping any of this, the garlic or the onions, too much, because they will all get blended at the end. I've got 6 cloves of garlic here. So I am just sweating these down. Don't add the garlic too soon because that will burn. So I'm going to wait till the onions are done, nearly done, and then I'm going to add the garlic and then the tomatoes. So into this I'm going to add 6 kilos of tomatoes that I've got, and I have got a complete mixture of tomatoes here. I am not being overly precious about what I've got. These ones are beefsteak tomatoes, which I froze because we couldn't use them fresh. I'm not peeling them or coring them, I'm just going to let them cook down. And I have even got this fantastic yellow one, which I'm going to add. So that's going to now cook down, and I will wait till it cooks down and comes to the boil. So I am just pouring now the tomato into these clean warmed jars, and you should add 1/4 teaspoon of citric acid, or you can use lemon juice, to each jar. My tomatoes are quite acidic, so I'm not going to. I think they're acidic enough. But obviously I will pop in the description what you should do for the best practices for canning. And this sauce is actually really delicious. I think it will be perfect for pizzas, it will be perfect as a pasta sauce, but actually it's even really good just as a soup. So it's lovely to have something that's just like an all-round sauce. I'm just going to now go through all of these and make sure there's no air bubbles in there, and then I'm going to wipe these all down with some white vinegar, just to make sure that it can cleanly seal. And from that, we're just going to pop that on finger tight. While the tomato sauce is in the pot processing, I'm going to do the cherry tomatoes that I got. Now last year I cooked them, and this year, before I put them in the jars, this year I think I'm just going to put them into the, then I could get more in the jars beforehand. Now I'm going to cook them like I did last year. The cherry tomatoes, and I didn't do anything with them, I just put cherry tomatoes, cooked them down slightly, put them in a jar, were the best thing that I did last year. They were so delicious, just thrown into some pasta. There was so much flavour. That's what's the fantastic about cherry tomatoes. I don't think we think about saving them for using like this. So definitely recommend that. So I think I'm going to do that again. That's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps our channel to grow. And check out our other videos. We've got sewing videos, crochet videos, and of course more recipes. Have a great week. Bye.